Hello again, guys. Good morning again. Um, you know, they always say there is a shortage of nurses, and that is true. Don't believe those people who say that it's still it's like nurses. Is it still in demand? Of course, the shortage of nurses. No, there is no shortage of nurses, but there is shortage of nurses who are willing to look for opportunities, like for example, I'm telling you, this is an effective strategy. I've been using it, since you know uh, since I was young. Anyway, for example, in Middle East, if you like Middle East, see this Byte.com. This is very popular. Byte.com. Sorry. Use the power of Google. See, Byte.com. In Byte.com, you can find different jobs. Oh shit, different jobs, and and also you can look for, like, nursing recruitment agencies in the Middle East. All those kinds of search um, keywords. What I'm telling you guys. This is my secret strategy when I was in the Middle East. For example, OFWs. They keep on waiting. They will apply to recruitment agencies in the Philippines. They keep on waiting, waiting, waiting for months. But actually, one time, and it is proven, I sent my CV directly to one company, because I'm from a different industry, the following day, they they interviewed me. They overseas. They called me overseas, from overseas. They interviewed me. I passed the interview. They asked a lot of questions about my job, and that's it. They asked me, "Hey, this is our agency in the Philippines. Please go to this agency." And the agency even was surprised, you know, because they were asking, "Hey, how did you apply? How did you know this?" Blah 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 blah. Um, and then they processed my things and all. And the thing is, that agency is asking for a processing fee, from me. Well, then I called the company and they said, because you know they did not do anything for me, and the processing fee, like, the visa processing and all, it is courtesy of the company, not me. you know so, but anyway, it's okay if you want to pay them. It is legal anyway, so it's up to you. But what I'm trying to say is, don't be like other OFWs who are so confident, like, hey, I've been an OFW. I'm sure I will be hired by this company. Then they will keep on waiting. In agencies. Come on, and also network with friends. Network with friends in the Middle East. For example, what hospital? At the hospitals, you for those who have no experience, they can start with small hospital. Like for example, I was assigned in Middle East. For example, Almana Hospital. This is very famous in the Saudi Arabia. It's not that big of a hospital, but to start your career, especially if you are still young, you don't have experience, see, contact us. Go to contact us of Alman Hospital. You can send your CV directly or Google their website. See, this is how easy to apply. They have this contact us, and you can find here. The what else? Career. See, oh, career. Then you can see the job opportunities there. Not only in Alman. I mean, this is just one. I'm saying this, because I have some. When I was in, when I was assigned in Saudi Arabia, I have some friends, in Alman Hospital, and they started from there, and from there, they moved to US, to UK. You just have to have a plan. So, but it's like, for now, if you don't like take IELTS, all those kinds of things, you know, Middle East is it's a good country actually. I've been there. I like Middle East. Never mind all those negative things they're saying about Middle East. Middle East is good. You are there to work, and just for nurses, just be careful. Be careful of, especially for our female nurses. Some of them are, when you go to Middle East, um, it's like our fellow Filipinos, they will try to. So be strong. You have to be mentally strong when you're in the Middle East. It's like you go there for work to have career, not to be. You have a future. Believe me, you have a future, guys. I have seen it. I have many friends who came from Middle East, and from there they moved to Canada, to Australia, to US. So it's very basic, just apply. And if you have friends, it's like no FW should be suffering. It's like the problem is the attitude of the Filipinos. Like, they will not. Come on, if you apply for one hospital or one, me, I was applying company before. It's like if I have friends, I will. Of course, if I have friends in the Middle East, then or we have friends who can. Hey, we can ask a favor, small favor. Hey, can you ask him to please or her to verify this hospital or this company? Is this a good company? Just all those kinds of things. So it can be avoided, to fall into a trouble in, like what other Filipinos were like when they reach Middle East. They would say, "Oh, this is not a good company," blah 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 blah. Come on, from the Philippines you could have prevented that. So this is what I'm telling you guys. So Middle East is not a bad place to start, and also even in Middle East there are so many good companies there. We have some nurses there who are earning as much as 100,000 pesos a month. Some of them even earn 200,000 pesos a month. Well, it all depends on you, But if you don't, if you like to start in the Middle East, I'm telling you guys that this is a strategy. Use the power of Google websites, apply for like hundreds of hospitals. Network with your friends. That's what I can say, guys. So there is shortage of nurses, but how do you say it? There is a shortage of nurses. All right. um, don't believe those who say that there is no shortage. There is. The problem is it needs nurses who are willing to apply, to look for opportunities. Come on, guys. Come on. That's all. Thank you.